In this video, we're going to talk about setting up your leader's account on Scoutbook. You should have received an email from your unit coordinator. If not, please reach out to them. It will have your login, which will be your email address, as well as a temporary password. From the email, you can just click on Learn More and log in. Bring you to the main page of Scoutbook, and from there in the upper left hand corner just click on Member Login. This page just has some general information. It's more of a sales page than a tutorial, but we're going to click on Member Login and we're going to see the user login. You're going to enter your new username, which you see is already here. I have logged into this account, and your password. Immediately upon entering the account, you can go in and change the password. I have actually been into this account and done a few things, which I will point out. In interest of time, I entered some data because I type pretty slow. Once you're in the program, the first place that you're going to want to go is the My Dashboard area. That's going to be your main jump-off point for quite a few items. In this case, we're going to go to My Account. From this page, you're going to do a number of items. As I mentioned, I pre-did these. Your email address is there. You can click on Password and change it. You can edit your profile. This is a very important area. When you go into the Edit Profile, you need to create a username. In this case, I'd choose first and last name. Your first name and your last name will already be pre-filled. You can add a middle name if you want, a suffix, a nickname, how the Scouts address you, an address, a city, a state, and actually a phone number is required. The reason for this in a lot of cases is especially if you're a merit badge counselor, which are fictitious leader here is, and we're entering his home number. You only need one number. Your local council in your district should be pre-filled out. Your BSA member number, this comes off your membership ID card. It's very important because this will automatically pull in your training. While you can manually enter your training, by pulling it in automatically, you A, get the ease of getting it in very quickly, and B, it will then also know about expired trainings and will notify you of them. You can put a little bio if you want, some scouting experience, and we're just going to update. This will bring you back, and we're going to look through a few other items. I already went in and I changed my picture, which you could do under your profile, or you could just click on the picture. As you can see, I'm a rather handsome orange rocky thing. You can go to My Positions. My Positions area may be pre-filled out. In this case, it says an Assistant Scoutmaster and a Merit Badge Counselor. I'm going to go into the Merit Badge Counselor area, and this is the On Your Honor part of it. You need to place in what you are a counselor for. In addition, there's some general settings from the Merit Badge Council list that need to be set, and some background information is also needed here. You can put yourself down as a counselor for your troop, for your district, or for your council. If other troops in your district or council are using Scoutbook, and you are a counselor for the district, for example, and they do a search of counselors within 10 miles and you fall within that radius, you will show up. If you're only a leader for your troop, put yourself in as such. If you don't want your status to be available to other troops, you can put that in. This is the only time the people outside your unit will see you. In addition, the Merit Badge Counselor list is only available to leaders. Scouts and their parents do not see this list. So we could put our availability. So if suddenly you're a merit badge counselor and you don't have time going on, work's being a little crazy, you could drop yourself to busy. I'm putting myself available on the unit list. And doing that, I'm going to put in my unit number. I already chose 1 or 2 merit badges here. I'm just going to randomly pick a few. Most of these I have no clue on. I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom. The date started that I became a merit badge counselor. If I put an ending date, any optional notes. This would be a good area. These notes do show up to the leaders when they search, so if you do a particular of your merit badges, but you do it at work and it's at a different location, you might want to note that. And we're going to update. So now I'm available on the search list for a few merit badges. Scoutbook can be used on desktops as well as your tablet or your phone, and you're only limited by your internet connection. In an upcoming version, there will be offline access available. This is saving and saving. It says I have good Wi-Fi connection, so I don't know why it's taking so long. And if this doesn't finish saving soon, we're going to blow the time for the video right here. Okay. I'll tell you right off the bat, this seems to be an issue of my Wi-Fi connection, not necessarily Scoutbook, because it is, I've never had this issue. But I'm going to move myself back here and do a quick little refresh. Okay, I don't know whether my merit badges took. I could always check that later. I'm going to go to my training page. And obviously there's an issue going on. Oh, probably how I returned. Your training page, as I mentioned earlier, if you put in your membership ID, you just hit ScoutNet Sync. And as you see, when I hit that here, it says before you could sync your training records, we need your BSA member number. Or you could manually add your training. I would suggest utilizing the ScoutNet Sync. And it will automatically populate with the training required for that position to be trained. So we go back down, there's a My Award section that is not set up yet. That will eventually be things like the Scouter's Knot, the Scouter's Key, Wood Badge. The My Subscriptions and My Favorite Videos section will be used in conjunction with the forum area and the videos area, and it will note things that you have saved as your favorites. Finally, just one other quick thing before we finish this video. At any time you could hit the dashes in the upper corner, and that's your quick nav area. And that's going to start to populate with your 10 most requested destinations. We're going to go back to the My Dashboard. And for right now, we are done with setting up our leader account. Check out the rest of our videos.